we're back 23 minutes past the hour. It is the Good Friday edition of the Rick and Bubba Show. Thank you for being with us. The audio that you just heard from the audio Bible that Jim Caviezel and these actors put out, that audio is in show notes already at rickandbubba.com. And later, the video that accompanied that will be available to you. All that's not available for you online yet, but the audio is there if you want to go back. Your phone calls at 866 We Be Big. If you have comments, we'll chat with you this segment, and then we may be able to get a few more in the next segment because this segment's relatively short as those are lining up. But, you know, Bubba, anytime you go back, and again, we always suggest you go read all the Gospels because even that presentation, there are things that Mark documents, interviewing Peter, that the other that are not there, and then the others give you other little tidbits. Read it all. But there's a part of that really jumps out because you see throughout everything the symbolism in God's hand from the Passover all the way through the crucifixion and the resurrection. And there's a moment that just last year when we were doing this that God really drove home. And it's that appalling moment when all of us just act like we're aghast when Pilate brings out Barabbas. And he says, who you want? You want Jesus or you want Barabbas? And we hear him screaming Barabbas. We're just like, you know, and I think about, though, in our own lives, what is our Barabbas? I mean, he's the resurrected Christ now, and his next return will be the King. But you think how many times when you know Jesus is sitting there and the world says, you want sexual immorality or you want Jesus? And we say, give me Barabbas. You want divorce or you want holy matrimony? And we say, give me Barabbas. How many times do we pick our Barabbas over Jesus every single day? Barabbas stands for much more than some criminal that they rolled out there back when Pilate had that decision to make. That's still there today. You want Jesus or you want unforgiveness? Give me Barabbas. You want Jesus or you want gossip? Give me Barabbas. And think about how many times still, even though he's accomplished what he came to accomplish, that to this day we still look at his grace and his mercy, and we say, give me Barabbas. I mean, he clobbed me with that last year.
Yeah.
And so when I heard it again today, that's the thing I was thinking of is how many times to this day
we
look,
the world.
We look at Jesus and say, give me Barabbas.
Yep.
And you can fill in the blank, whatever your Barabbas may be. I've had them in my own life.
Oh, yeah, we all do, and we've all done it. And when you see it portrayed out like in the Passion of the Christ, you go, what are they thinking? But it should be, what are we thinking?
And any of us who have children, you know how that feels for God, for Christ, to look at us and go, how can you not be choosing the way that I have provided for you? I'm only doing this because I love you, and this is the way I'm trying to save you from the destruction of your own decisions. A brand new hour begins now, and I hope all of you are preparing for a great Easter weekend, the Good Friday edition of the Rick and Bubba Show. And Bubba, the kids are out of school in a lot of places, including the school that our children attend. And I know you go through it. I go through it. Anytime there is an off day, Daddy, can we go to work with you and go see Bubba?
Oh, yes. So we rotate out kids. It's back to you, I guess.
Back to me, and it is Good Friday. Taz and Big Love are here. Fellas, how are you? Welcome to work.
Good. I'm not here.
You're not there?
Yeah,
okay.
what's up?
Hey, now, first of all, I think we would be...
Let's see the hand.
Yeah, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about Taz, the broken wrist, some broken hands, some broken fingers.
I wasn't there. I was working on a project.
I know.
It was terrible. It was just, no.
Yeah, Big Love, the old Washington, D.C. project. Boy, it's been fun, hasn't it?
Yes, it was really, really fun. No, it really wasn't.
Right.
Now, but was there a little bit of relief to know that you weren't anywhere around your brother when he broke his arm? Was there
yes,
some
that was kind of a relief for me because I didn't want to see a go-kart fall in his hand because that would kind of be ugly.
Yeah.
Brooks too. I we've been through this scrapbook thing too at the house from the Washington trip. Do you think your mother's going to get a good grade on this?
Okay, you just said that live on the air, and I think Miss Bigford is listening.
You know, I've kind of got it updated. If they want y'all to do those projects, they ought to do them at school.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. So, 2 weekends we had to go off and leave him as he was preparing from after going to Washington, D.C. So
I was very sad.
I know. And
without him.
I know. Now, Taz, take us back to what you.
It's Rick and Greg all over
It
again.
is.
It really is.
You ought to have to raise yourself and your brother. So tell me, Taz, take us back to the moment and what you were thinking with the go-kart. Most people heard the story, but some may not. We have a go-kart that has been in the family from the time you guys were little, and it's gotten to where y'all probably a little big for it now. It doesn't go as fast as y'all like to go
I
now.
can barely fit in it.
Barely fit in it. And,
I know how you feel.
And it's about 3 horsepower or something like that.
Yeah.
It has a roll cage. Thank you, Lord. And you decided you wanted it to go faster. So tell us what your plan was.
Okay, first we tried a shoestring. That didn't work.
To tie it to what?
A go-kart with my friend David.
But what were you?
That's a smart idea.
I know, right?
But what were you going to tie it to go faster?
And extension cord.
To what?
A go-kart and back of a four-wheeler.
Back of a four. And you.
So the shoestring wouldn't pull
shoestring
it,
didn't
huh?
work.
No.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not
sir.
really strong
See, that's
enough.
part of the learning curve. Shoestring out.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so then you decided what? What did you try next?
Well, we looked in the barn for something else, and then we found
This should be
an
good.
You found what?
Then we found an extension cord, and we just tied it.
Okay, so you didn't think maybe, hey man, that's one of Dad's extension cords. Maybe we shouldn't tie that. But you thought, hey, it'll be stronger.
It looked old, so I didn't think we used it anymore.
Right.
Yeah, that and nothing breaks an extension cord.
Right,
He's
you're right.
thinking.
Well,
He's thinking there's no way.
Yeah, you're right. And so then what happened?
So we went, and then we needed something to carry our BB guns because we were going to the trail to hunt birds,
Right.
and that's why we brought the go-kart. And
So at one time it was acting as a trailer. Is that what you're saying?
yes,
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
sir. And then we went down a hill to go back to the barn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, go faster. And then he went faster.
Oh, no. Oh,
Right.
no.
And you found out why that go-kart was only designed to go a certain speed, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
So I debated, I thought your final words were, it's working. All right, but it was faster?
Faster you
Yeah.
full? Was that it?
Yeah. So, and when you,
Then we went down a hill and it humped over.
right, and broke your hand and wrist.
Can I ask
Aw,
one
poor
question?
baby.
When you started to tumble, what was going through your mind? Was it just, hey, survive it, or hey, this wasn't a good idea?
Or boy, Dad's not going to be happy.
Probably that.
Probably that. Probably.
Probably, I'm scared. I can't do this. Let's just.
That's what you would be thinking.
Right. Now, so and it went, and you know what, I got to tell you something, you were very tough. Very tough.
Yeah.
Handled it well.
I know.
And I had a little bit of a moment where it looked like I was about to go off, and then I came back down. And because there was that side of me at 46 that said, what are you thinking? And then the 9-year-old who lives in Everyman for the rest of her life said, oh, that is awesome. You know, because I saw the whole setup, the extension cord, the four-wheeler, the speed it must have gotten to. And I thought to myself, that is awesome. and then remembered that fishing was over for the day, and I had to get to the emergency room. That kind of,
Your dad was really doing well.
the worst part was convincing my dad, their grandfather, that we really should leave. He tried to fix it, of course, with athletic tape. But now,
Of course. That's
another thing.
Classic pop.
Yeah, classic pop.
Classic.
I noticed another thing you guys were discussing. We're going to talk about American Idol coming up here in a little bit.
Woo!
That you two disagree a little bit on Scotty, the country guy.
He's horrible. I
Well,
hate country music, everybody. Sorry, country lovers, but I just can't stand it.
There's like,
And you
who
think
is a country lover here?
right,
No, but
Nobody- Oh, yeah.
You got-
I see that hand.
we're not friends.
see that
The three that raise their hands, we're not friends. We are enemies. I'm just kidding. I'm
so
just
so
kidding.
you like Scotty, Brody?
Yeah, he's like a real country singer. He could win. He is a real country singer, and yeah, I already said that.
And you don't.
No, I think James is way better than him.
You do. Now, who's your favorite on there now? I know.
James, he's my favorite. I cannot believe Stefano got kicked off.
Now, which one is James?
Stefano should have been gone
The-
weeks ago.
The punk rock dude.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you
You
like?
hear me? Stefano
guy
should have been
that-
gone weeks ago, Brooks.
Greg, if you say that one
Come
more time.
on. We've been talking about that in the hall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How's
The
he
James
taking it?
Durbin
He
guy.
don't like
You
it.
know one thing.
That's him.
You know one thing that I was shocked. I cannot believe Pia got kicked off.
I knew that
Yeah,
was
I
coming.
know. I'm shocked too.
I mean,
Tough night for you,
and
wasn't it?
Bubba.
So you're saying that she should have got kicked off before Stefano the other night? It was between them two.
I know.
Huh?
I honestly would rather have Stefano go than Pia.
That's what I thought.
When you get right down to it.
That's what I thought.
Because I'm just gonna say this. I was kind of attracted to Pia.
So was Bubba.
I'm just going to say this.
Bubba, I'll be happy to tell Betty that.
No,
She's
I,
actually listening.
I was not
whoops.
attracted. I just thought she had a better stage presence.
Oh.
He did.
Okay.
He liked her voice.
Bubba, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to
Oh,
you.
this is great.
I believe he just did, but it's okay. I
Whoa.
wouldn't do that to
Hey,
you.
Brooks.
She knows. We had the discussion
quiet.
about it.
Yeah.
Does anyone have tape?
Had to put on his mouth?
Yeah, like Steven Tyler.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
let's not bring that up.
No.
Right. So, so Taz, and you, you thought it was funny that that you saw me get in trouble about my phone the other day.
Yes, he was texting too much.
You're like a teenager, Dad.
Well, I was just trying to keep
You're like
up.
a
Now, he doesn't-
teenager.
Now, he doesn't text when he's driving, does he?
No, absolutely not.
Dad, that's just.
Yeah,
Rick, that was directed to the boys, not you.
right, absolutely not. Unless
Now
I'm
we're
at a
gonna
red
learn
light.
from you. And now I'm
Does a
gonna
red
text
light
while
count?
driving.
And how about this? Does the word "yep"? Does that count? Sounds good. Does that count?
Yeah.
Look, I don't know why
10-4.
your mama's so upset about that because all I'm doing is being efficient. Like I can sit there and be
Yeah.
careful. I'm a multitasker.
Yeah.
Hey, here we go. Brr. Hey, we can have so and so on the show tomorrow. What do you think? And I'm like, you know what? That's good. And what we need to do is maybe get that new mattress and whatever. And then I'll pick up the text thing and I
For
go,
5
man, yeah, that
hours.
sounds good. She's like, why aren't you texting while we're talking? I said, man, I can do both.
Right.
I can do both.
Oh,
But I got grounded.
Dad, I have a good idea
Oh,
for
your
people
phone's
that.
right there.
Dad,
Yeah, no, I'm grounded.
yeah, Dad, I have a good idea of
Don't touch it.
3 people that could be on your show.
Who?
The judges of American Idol.
That would be. I think that would be pretty good. I don't know that we can pull off those interviews, but those
Yeah,
are
but
big.
yeah, but
Who's your favorite judge?
Jennifer Lopez.
Well, I tell you, the hits just keep coming.
Do you think she's cute, Brooke?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you
If she
wish
was
you
here-
were Casey. You wish you were Casey from last night.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
yes.
not from last night.
When we come back, I'd like to know what Brooks would tell Jennifer Lopez if she was here for an interview.
Bubba.
Yeah, I would scream. I would go like, "Can I have your autograph? And do you want to go out?"
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Let's go to Bennett in Montgomery. I'm not familiar with the song either. Bennett, welcome to the program. Go right ahead.
Good morning, guys.
How about it?
I was wanting to know if y'all could maybe give Adler my phone number so during the break you can call me. I can give him a little bit of love advice, maybe.
Well,
you know, I ain't trying to. I
He's
ain't
not
trying
gonna
to
listen.
Well, look, here's the
I
thing.
probably won't listen, but I ain't trying to brag or nothing. But back in my younger, less carefree days, I pulled more tail than a slow.
All right.
Okay. All right, buddy.
Hey, Rick.
Yes.
I know I'm getting ragged on by the audience a little bit. Next week, I'm gonna try to turn it around. I'm gonna try to go out with Big Bo again next week. I'm gonna try to turn things around.
Okay.
Oh, you ain't feminine again, are you?
Turn things around.
Was that her? Was that her?
That was one of the Burgess boys heard on mic
thought
by
it was
going,
Big
"Oh my
Bo."
gosh!"
I thought it was Big Bo saying it.
Now let me tell you what that
I
was.
doubt
let me
Big
tell
Bo
you
would
why.
go. I wouldn't if I was
Let me
there.
tell you
I
why
wouldn't.
we heard one of my youngest sons just then. Because Adler's sitting in there with him getting advice. You know that.
That and
Dennis, welcome to the
Dennis.
program. Dennis, how you doing, buddy?
Good morning, guys. Love you.
Back at you.
Actually, 3 things I want to touch base with you on real quick. Rick, Rick, when are you going to get your interview with Uncle Duke?
Yeah.
If you bring Don Juan back, I don't know if y'all can make it through the show or not. And number 3, Greg, buddy, we love you.
Well, thank you, bro.
That was not a.
He wanted Don Juan back.
Sorry about that, buddy.
No, I think he was trying to hear the radio and it kind of messed him up. I think.
Right.
It'll do that to you.
Speedy is not going to get Uncle Duke on the program for some reason.
well, because I know how y'all will be.
What you
What?
mean?
What do you mean how we
you
will
don't
be?
want us to honor your world-renowned ballet dancing uncle?
Can I say,
I
Rick,
want him to
now
wear
you,
his
you
ballet
have a
suit
dad who
and-
has a stadium named after him, and that's a big deal. But outside of that, none of us have world-renowned anything.
Well, then
Guy
let's,
lives in
and let-
Czechoslovaquia.
And let's go apples and apples. Do I
nice.
bring
Something like that.
do I bring my famous dad onto the program?
Oh, yeah, when you do.
Why
when
won't you
can.
bring your famous uncle?
But I'm going to say
'Cause we don't make fun of your
world-renowned.
dad.
Rick, world-renowned.
Yeah, we do. Did you not hear the segment the other day?
Yeah, Rick, world-renowned may outrank anything going on locally
I
because
totally
it's
agree.
world-renowned.
I totally agree.
Well,
with
if
that.
you guys,
My dad's not a world-renowned football
Rick,
coach.
you know why he won't let him on?
He's
'Cause
nationally known.
We're going to debunk the story of how it got started. You know, Speedy claims he did it as a dare. And he's going
No,
to
I mean,
he's
that's-
going to I studied ballet
they're
my whole life.
stories, Greg. We've read them. Okay,
No,
buddy.
I'm just telling you.
Uh,
He's mad.
no, get another long neck.
He gets real
He's
sensitive.
trying to get back for the smoking one.
Listen,
He
straight
gets
up.
real sensitive about Uncle Duke.
If y'all would pot your mics down and let me talk to him, I'd get him on there. I mean, I got his phone number right here. You want to call him right now?
No, I want him live, and I want him to do one of them where they jump
Well,
up and
he's
their
in
feet go, and their feet go.
It really kind of hurts my feelings.
He
you know.
never comes visit.
Could you
He's
Skype
in
him,
Hungary.
He
Speedy?
don't
Greg.
come visit?
Greg, he's in Hungary.
I thought he lived in Czechoslovakia.
No, that's
Look.
because you don't listen.
He's in hungry. I am hungry.
Can I tell you what? I'm a little hurt that you won't trust us with Uncle Duke.
Yep.
You kind of
We've
saying that with a little
handled-
smile on your face.
We've handled other
I'm
subjects.
trying not to.
We've handled other subjects. I thought y'all did a good job with Pete Sampras when I wasn't even here.
There, thank you.
Yes. Show him, Ham. You know when their feet go.
Yeah,
I want that here.
It's exactly like
See, that's what
the
I'm talking about
clown
right
did
here.
at Stadium Fest where he jumped up in there.
Yeah.
and did it on
See, now
Zeppelin.
you said that. Now you comparing him to a clown.
No,
and
I'm
then
just saying he
Greg's up
did
there
the
doing
feet
his little
thing.
Well, how far is
frou-frou thing.
Czechoslovakia from here?
Hungry,
he don't
Greg.
ever
He's
come
not
home.
in Czech.
Oh, well, it's one of them
Speedy,
countries
Germany.
like that.
Speedy, I want you to say in the mic, I am proud of my world-renowned ballet dancing uncle.
I am proud of my. What'd you say? it
Get up
was?
in the mic. You're too far off.
What'd you say it was?
I'm proud
I am
of my
proud
world-renowned
of my
ballet
world-renowned
ballet dancing,
dancing,
ballet dancing,
ballet dancing,
uncle
Uncle
Duke,
Mm.
who
I'm
I
gonna
look like.
I
He
don't
does.
look like.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
do.
do. I
I
saw
do
the
not.
picture.
Speedy.
Don't
I
make us
don't-
don't make us
Speedy.
put out there.
Don't look at
Speedy,
me like
you
that.
do look alike.
No,
Speedy,
look
there's
at
nothing
me.
wrong with that. You look like
Yeah,
Greg
you look like Chaz Bono.
He does. He
He
does.
does.
In those pictures we favor, you favor Uncle Duke.
You do.
All I'm saying is,
He's your
You
uncle.
look
Of course
like a
you-
midnight drunk, Greg. So I know.
whatever. Here he goes. Okay, Smokey Stover. But what I'm telling you,
Look at
well,
you.
whatever. I know this. I'm gonna go on record. I bet there has never been another ballet dancer named Duke.
Never.
I guarantee you that. They're usually Mikhail or something like that.
You gotta say Duke.
Yeah,
went
all
with
them fancy
Mikhail.
Mikhail Baryshnikovs and all them people, and then you got Duke.
and all them people. Yeah, and it was done on Dare, man.
Well, look, dude.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
a bull rider.
Had to do with
and
the
they
nut-
dared him.
No, had to
because
do-
that's how Speedy got his bull
Hey,
riding
hey,
ability.
had to do with the Nutcracker too.
Right.
That's
Yes,
none of our business.
Speedy, yes it did.
He went to USM.
Southern Miss.
Yep.
What you,
So he failed badly.
How many ballet dancers have got started with the Nutcracker? That's
let's go a step further. How many ballet dancers have started in the Nutcracker at Southern Miss?
Named Duke.
Named Duke.
they're
So-
world renowned.
Well, they're wor- so you don't
Is
like
there a statue of
I
him
hope
at,
Duke doesn't listen on the
at
internet.
Southern Miss?
I'm not
What?
making fun of him. I
Is
just
there a
think it is
statue of
original.
him at Southern Miss next to Brett Favre?
Bubba, y'all see why?
Speedy.
time is it in
I just don't like you ain't proud.
I am very proud. I think. He actually here.
World renowned.
Yep. Here he. I
think you
I'm
need
about
to write
pull
a
up
book
And
about
if
it.
one of your boys wanted to follow in the family business,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be
Here he is
objecting
right
to
here.
that, would
Here
you?
he is right here.
You-
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Greg Schlichter.
There he is, Rick. There he is. Look.
Hey, hey.
Y'all, this
Hey.
Google thing, y'all don't understand how I don't like them. Just they can Google you and know everything about you. That ain't right.
I'm gonna Google your name right now.
That
Hold
ain't
on.
right, y'all.
Google
and-
Google Greg's
hey, let
name
me
right
tell
now
you
and freak
this.
him out.
Let me
Google
tell you
Greg's
this.
I'm telling you, that don't make y'all nervous.
Have you seen all the cameras
All right,
on the
watch.
interstates? And there's a lot of them you don't have access
Oh my
to.
gracious.
They know where
Oh
you're
my
at if they
goodness.
want to
What
find
did
it.
it say?
Greg Burgess has been singing and playing piano ever since, as he says, he was first.
Never mind. Hey, Rick, never mind. I'm giving Google way more credit than they deserve.
Look, there's a.
Okay, I feel better.
I bet if you read that, you're going to be in for a shock.
Greg, you're a ballet dancer too.
Never mind. Google, I gave them too much credit.
Here they go. This would be their whole existence. We're gonna track Rick today. All right, Rick is getting up early. There he goes to that radio show again. All right, he's hanging out there.
He appears to be going to lunch.
He's getting lunch.
Mm.
All right. Oh, there he goes to pick his kids up from school again.
But Rick, when they come to capture you,
all right, he's at his house on the couch. He's walking around.
when they come to capture you,
He's right. He's walking around.
He's in his underwear.
Oh, there he goes. There goes to sports practice, either football or lacrosse, depending on what time of year it is. All right, he's at practice. Oh my gosh, he's home. He's eating.
look, if you're okay,
There he went back to bed.
If you're okay with the man tracking you, that's fine.
Look, not only
picture comes up when you search his name.
Rick, not only am I okay with a man tracking me,
That ain't true. Is that true?
I wish the man would listen to my phone calls and return some of my messages.
Well, look,
for me.
here's the thing.
Okay, that's fine.
But
When
look,
the skull and bones takes over, y'all know.
But here's
Watch
the
out.
thing. Let me tell you this though.
Aren't they already?
But this
under
is
control?
classic.
Kinda.
This is classic.
Puppeteers.
This is classic human nature. We live gripped in fear that the government or somebody else knows what we're doing, but we totally ignore that God's watching us everything we do.
All right.
That we're not concerned about.
Well,
I got news for you. You're getting tracked every single day.
You know, that's the thing. I don't think I do anything that's exciting. Everybody's always worried about the
telling you,
profit.
they ain't
I don't
got
think
no
I'm doing
business.
anything that's even
Bad
interesting
people.
to anybody, you know?
Look, they go, hey, we got.
bad people are coming
Look
to
at
get
the
you.
other one that comes up.
Greg!
Yeah, they all mean shirtless.
I know. Every picture on Google of Greg, he has no shirt on. What are you doing?
Because he's fine.
What was that on Cops? What was that?
Redneck sexy! Yeah.